Afraid to fight me yourself, you cowardly snake?
Guess you didn't see that coming. That ice arrow came in clutch, dude.
Had about enough of you and your eyebrow. Who wrote this? A 2-year-old?
Oh, don't give me that smug face, Ben Affleck. Where's my real ending here? That right there was frickin' luck.
That's his weakness right there. Shiku Hadouken to the face.
Fucking go, baby. Woo!
Oh my god, I'm so cute. Mission 6. But anyway, what is up, my peeps? Welcome back to the Devil May Cry 3 Dante's Awakening playthrough, featuring yours truly, MrESPNozaX from Planet X. Yes. And in the last episode, we pretty much entered the tower and everything like that. We fought many formidable foes while, you know, at the beginning of it and everything like that. Did some, little bit of puzzling and everything. But now it is time to pretty much try to figure out how we can, use that laser to pretty much blow up that rubble and everything like that and stuff. So, yes. So, for this mission, we're going to be going through a trial. Yes. The Chamber of 3 trials. Yes. Each of these doors over here, the stairs, will lead to a trial and everything like that. Passing 2 trials expands horizon. Passing all trials unlocks one true powerful weapon. Yes. So we're gonna do, your wisdom will be put to the test in the chamber ahead. Use your lifetime experience from the crawling infant. And then the techniques will put to the test in the chamber ahead. I couldn't really read because the white literally freaking blocks it. Yeah, but you could only do 2 trials, and then you could pretty much proceed. But if you do the 3, you unlock a very special weapon and everything like that and stuff. So we're gonna be doing all 3 pretty much. Here we are, the Trial of Wisdom, and if anyone's played freaking Ocarina of Time, will pretty much be familiar with this one. It's one of those, it's like, alright, I gotta pretty much, choose the right door and everything like that and stuff. And if you don't choose the right door, then, yeah, you see, you'll be pretty much put up in a gauntlet and gotta fight off some a herd of enemies and everything like that and stuff. And then after that, pretty much you just, if you fail, you pretty much restart from the beginning and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, so just go ahead and deal with these demons real quick, and after that pretty much we'll just go ahead and show you guys the correct way to pretty much go through this. It's not like an Ocarina of Time where you have to listen closely to like the music and everything like that. It's more of like looking at the top part of the door and everything with the skulls, with the like the red orbs surrounding it and everything like that. you gotta pay attention to that closely and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, is there one more enemy you gotta deal with, or is it telling me that I can't enter these doors and I gotta? Oh yeah, it's like, all right, gotta go back. All right. Let's just go ahead and restart real quick. All right, let's go ahead. So we're gonna go to this door, door number 4, and after that we are gonna go to door 2, and then after that what we want to do next is go through number 3, and then after that, bam, we have passed the trial of wisdom, and thus we got the essence of intelligence and palpable knowledge of the ancient ones. Offer this to the goddess to open the pathway, pretty much. So yeah, so that pretty much does it for the trial of wisdom. Now we get to move on to the second trial. Yes, so the second one is pretty much you'll see right now and everything. So yeah, just pretty much read all this, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the second trial. And then we are down in the trial of skill, which pretty much this one I recommend using the trickster and everything, even though I already said that I was going to use the trickster throughout this whole playthrough and everything like that. So pretty much you gotta, make your way without touching the spikes and everything. You can touch the spikes, but you'll take pretty much damage. So yeah, but you see, but you'll take a hell of a lot of damage and everything if you do. So we're just gonna go ahead and go right there, and then jump. Okay, well, let's go ahead and restart that. We'll be back, everybody. All right, guys, we are back. But yeah, it just caught just like that, and now we have gotten it. We have gotten the essence of technique, as the techniques of the ancient ones. Offer this to goddess to open the new path. Yes. So now that we got pretty much completed 2 trials, now we could progress to the area where it has to open up that pathway and everything like that and stuff. The door that's blocked, that rubble that's pretty much blocking the freaking doorway and everything like that. But we aren't gonna do that just yet, because we are gonna pass the other 3rd trial in order to get the ultimate weapon. Yes, and stuff. If you want to, that's all up to you, and everything. If you're going for like a completionist, like a 100% playthrough and everything like that and stuff, then by all means go right ahead and get it if you want to. Honestly, well, you'll see what I'm talking about, and everything. Once you get it, I'll explain why. But yeah, alrighty, let's go ahead and make our way back to the lobby and everything. Thankfully, you don't got to deal with that again. So yeah, all right. Now that we completed that, now it is time for the 3rd and final trial. And what is the 3rd and final trial? Well, we are in the trial of the warrior. Yes, trial of the warrior is pretty much you gotta activate that and that. And then you gotta go through herds of enemies and everything and stuff. And then yeah, you just pretty much gotta turn that on while fighting the enemies and everything. So yeah, so that's what. All right, guys, we are back. Yeah, that kind of. I wanted to fast forward that real quick just to kind of save time. But anyway, you got the essence of fighting, the fighting spirit of ancient ones. Yes, so pretty much it's all like, all right, you just gotta pretty much they have a pretty much a barrier, and you can't do any damage to them unless you pretty much use those to turn on to turn off the barriers that they have. But anyway, we have completed all 3 of the trials and everything like that. Now let's go ahead and head on back and everything. Honestly, hold on real quick. Let me just do a couple things real quick. I'm not sure how much I have. Oh, okay, never mind. I actually don't really. Hell, you know what? Actually, I actually do have enough to buy air whirlwind. Let me go ahead and do that. Ooh. Alright. I think that should. Let me see here real quick. Alright. Level 2 trickster and everything. Nice. And then pretty much we got the double dash and everything like that and stuff. So yeah. Alright, guys. Now let's go ahead and go back over here and then activate this. Just keep on pressing it. Just keep on pressing, you know, the action button, whatever you're playing this on and everything. So yeah, and there we go. Bam. So 2 of those essences pretty much activated laser. And if you put in the 3rd one, if you complete the 3rd trial, you get the Artemis, a gun of the demon world that discharges arrows concentrated with demon energy. Yes, so it's pretty much, you know, laser and everything like that. We'll show it off, but I'm gonna say this right now, I'm really not a fan of the Artemis and everything like that and stuff. I don't know, like, I feel like maybe if you upgrade it more, you know, it'll be effective and everything like that. But I don't know, for some odd reason, it's pretty much like a little, you charge it up and pretty much lets out projectiles, laser projectiles that'll attack any enemy that's like, you know, in the area pretty much and stuff. So yeah, I'm not a fan of it. When it comes to like the weapons and everything like that, I'm more, you know, prefer ebony and ivory and
Well, you've grown stronger.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me, your own kin, your dear papa.
The only family I ever had was my mother. And she's dead.
You break my heart. After all, it was I who gave you your name, my darling daughter.
And with that, we have completed mission 6. Yeah, it's really not that long, even though it says 12 minutes, but still, it's really not that long and everything. It's just pretty much completing the trials and everything like that and stuff. Huh, I spelled dad. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next mission, shall we? And stuff. Yes. Yeah, it wasn't really that long. Yeah, just do the trials and then that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you do, and stuff. I think, so these missions are pretty much like 20 missions and everything like that and stuff. Towards the end, they do get a bit shorter, because obviously there's like, alright, we gotta get the whole game going pretty much and stuff, so yeah. But hello there, lady.
But it would be a waste if you ended up as just a pretty stain.
Damn. Oh. Shit. Maybe he shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. Well, shit. Our main character died. Ah, just kidding. Nope. Because Dante's part man, part demon, he's pretty much, yeah, bulletproof and everything like that and stuff. So, yeah, he can regenerate fast and everything. So, yeah. He has regeneration. Yeah. Nope. Freaking, I was just trying to help you. Freaking, now you just stay down there. Hey, you should have thought this through. Maybe, yeah, you should have thought this through. For sure. Anyway, here we go. Mission 7. A chance meeting. Yes. Alrighty. So, now that we pretty much did that, now, actually, there's a little cool thing over here real quick. Just let me see if there's anything I'm probably forgetting or anything like that. Nope. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through this door real quick. And pretty much, bam, we are in another chamber where they pretty much gave us a launch pad and everything like that and stuff. So, yeah. And pretty much, it'll... Alright, so we made it to the top, y'all. Let's go ahead and go through this green door. We're in the pitch black void. Not very so pitch black, but still, they call it the pitch black void. And stuff, so yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is where it is right here, actually. Because I thought it was so familiar from the last one that, yeah. But anyway, there is right here. Bam. There is a blue orb fragment. I don't... Oh, okay. Yeah, we did. All right. We got the 4th one. So all 4, you get the blue orb, which will increase your health bar and everything like that and stuff. So, yes. So, essentially, it's like in Legend of Zelda. It's, you know, the heart containers and everything like that. Gather all 4 pieces, and then pretty much you get another heart container and everything. And plus, we're introduced to new enemies, which is these statue guys over here and everything like that. And these guys, yeah, they're not that hard and everything like that. I definitely recommend once they start moving the arms and everything, that's when you pretty much go and pretty much get out of the way and everything before you get attacked and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and yeah, you can see right here, pretty much, you know, the gun is not so effective. You just pretty much gotta wait for the right opportunity and everything. So yeah. But yeah, these guys are not that hard. These guys, yeah, they're not that hard and everything like that. So yeah, and oh my god, Jesus Christ. And I say once they move their arms, get out of the way. I'm over here still freaking trying to kill them fast and everything like that. Like Jesus Christ, and stuff. Maybe you guys are wondering, is like, well, you could actually just pass by them. No, it's all like, well, no, because it's like I like to kill every enemy to get the red orbs and everything, because these things, the currency in getting like all the upgrades and everything, it's pretty, the price for them are pretty steep and everything. So that's why I'm like, nah, I gotta kill all the enemies to get at least every little red orb I can and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, we need to pretty much go to this door. So you gotta collect, guess what, more orbs. In this case, freaking crystal skull pretty much and everything like that and stuff. Thankfully there's one already here, so we just got to get the second one and stuff. Oh, what is that over here? It is none other than a vital star. All right, increases your health pretty much. All right, so then we're gonna go back to the chamber over here. We're gonna drop down over here, and we're gonna go ahead and go to this door, which will lead us to the divine library. Yes. Oh, barrier. You know what that means. We gotta fart our way out of here pretty much and stuff. So yeah, get used to this, because we will come back to this for an important, very important fight and everything. Oh, the Orthelon fragment. All right, cool. So this one, we go all the way back to the area. Put this fragment over here, and then it'll activate the elevator through here and stuff. So then we go through the elevator, and where will this elevator take us? Who knows? Who knows where it'll take us? I don't know. Who knows? Wait a minute. This area seems familiar. What is this? Oh, yep. It took us all the way back to the main lobby. Yeah. God damn it. Backtracking at its finest. Oh my god. Great. Just great. Jesus Christ. Alright. What do we do now? Now that we're back here, what do we specifically do here? Alright, so what we're going to do is actually go through this little door, the Crimson Flame door and everything like that. We get the Siren Shulk that we have acquired, and that'll diminish the fire, and now you can go through this door pretty much. We're going to go through this entranceway. We're going to fight off these enemies, because hey, these things don't come cheap and everything like that when getting the red orb. So that's what we're pretty much going to do and everything like that and stuff. So yes. I thought I was aiming at the oh no, fuck, it just blew up itself. Jesus. Alright, I'm almost dead. Jesus Christ. Alright, there we go. Cool. Alright. So after that, just keep fighting these guys, because yeah, again, these orbs don't come cheap. Oh, there it goes. We're gonna use that. Yeah, buddy. All right. Yeah, just charge it up, and then the projectiles fight off all the enemies that are around, pretty much. That's all. Excuse me. After that, we're gonna go through this door. What do we do here? Well, it's simple, really. You gotta break the wall. Yeah, and then after that, just pretty much activate this thing doohickey right here real quick. Let's just go ahead. There we go. Nice. All right, and pretty much what we got to do now is pretty much use that ball. There's a timer too, so you got to be quick about it. And then after that, you just pretty much gotta destroy it, pretty much, and everything, because this is what will hold the other skull, the other crystal skull, and everything that we need, and everything like that. So this thing can be a bit tricky. So yeah, make sure you time this right and everything like that. So yeah, and yeah, we obviously didn't get it because obviously there is a timer. So you wanna make sure you do this accordingly and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, don't slip up and everything like that and stuff. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go again. I do believe if you fail, you gotta pretty much redo the whole thing again and stuff if the timer goes out. So yeah, so just be mindful. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, give me a minute here, guys. We'll be back. There we go. We got it. Now we got the crystal skull. Yes. Alright, time to head on back to that room. So we back. Alright, guys, we are back. Now that we got the crystal skull, now we get to open this door. Yes, and it's, yep, it's pretty much backtracking. You're going to do a lot of it in this game. So yeah. But anyway, now that we've done that, now it is time for a little family reunion and everything. And I got a bone to pick with my dear old brother after his employee pretty much stepped on my pizza, and I do not appreciate that. I do not condone that at all. So we gotta pretty much teach him a lesson, like, hey, this is how you run your things? Well, frickin', you better act up. You gotta act right, buddy. Anyway, here is a statue. If you want to do something real quick, go ahead and do it. Alright, guys, we are back. That kind of took a while, but here we are. Now we are in top of the tower. Yes. Now we get to fight against our dear, our dear old brother. Yes, this is it, everybody. This is, well, maybe the final episode of the Devil May Cry 3 playthrough. Yes, for now it is time to face off against our dear old brother. Yes, Vergil. Yo, Vergil. Got a bone to pick with you, buddy. Yeah, your employee stepped on my pizza. It was a good looking pizza too. I didn't get to finish it. Well, yeah, freaking, cause you. This is how you run things? Well, freaking, I just showed every single your employees a lesson. Now, it's time to teach you a lesson too. How you manage things in your work. Doesn't mean you gotta step on my pizza.
At any rate, it's been a whole year since we last met. How about a kiss from your little brother? Or better yet, how about a kiss from this? So, this is what they call a heartwarming family reunion. You got that right.
Oh. It is time, everybody, for the boss battle. Yep, now we got to face off against Vergil, what may be the final episode of Devil May Cry 3. Yes, let's go ahead and do this and everything. You definitely want to be careful with Vergil. This man is a beast. And I will say that because, man, oh man, that sword he got, man, look at that. Frickin' just slashed that frickin' statue, and I'm almost dead. Oh my god, I gotta start using some. Oh damn, I don't have any vitals. Oh, you know what? I can actually use the holy water. Yeah. Yes, I can. Nice. Look at that. How that's a lot of damage. All right. Yeah. Now we're getting it. Oh, yep, dodge. As soon as he start doing his abilities, definitely dodge. Especially that judgment cut. You want to watch out for that. That will frickin' slice you up into little tiny pieces and everything. Oh shit. God damn. All right, there we go. Yep, freaking getting him. Yeah, that's how you freaking teach brother a lesson about how he runs things in his, you know, place of a oh no. Damn, I died. Ah, wrong. Yep, I bought a gold orb. Gold orbs pretty much if you die and you activate it, and then pretty much you restart pretty much and everything where you pretty much left off, like right where you died. You don't gotta start all over from a certain part of the mission and everything like that. So yeah, which I'm really glad. But they are pricey. But I bought one just in case for this boss battle. So yes. Alright, we did it, everybody. We defeated Vergil, taught him a lesson on how he runs things. Yeah, that was for my pizza. Oh, shoot. Oh. Jesus, he is tough, for sure. Yeah, eat lead, brother. Oh, shit. Nah, he's skilled with that. Damn. That was crazy. That was insane. Just freaking like, alright, line them up. Boom.
The power of our father, Sparta. Father? I don't have a father.
Damn.
I just don't like you, that's all.
Ah. Oh no. Ah. No.
Might controls everything, and without strength, you cannot protect anything, let alone yourself.
Nope. Still alive. Oh, never mind. I'm dead.
Yes. Now the spell Sparta cast will be broken.
Nope. Still alive.
I see a devil inside you has awakened as well.
Jeez.
Wait. We should leave. For the moment, we have all that we need.
Oh yeah. Where do you think you're going? Come back. Just want to talk. And thus, that pretty much does it for this episode of the Devil May Cry 3 playthrough. Hopefully you enjoyed. This has been MrESPNozaX saying good night, good morning, good day, whatever times are watching this video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Alright everyone, laters.